Aggressive Defiance TV. Aggressive Gang.
The only time I'm safe is when I'm dangerous. Posted in the 30 with this 30, trying to leave them brainless. We still in the jets, exactly where them boys say we ain't hanging. Put cheese on my head, I come collect that shit, you think I'm playing. Trouble hop out bustin' at it, brother miss you know I'm hitting. We got O's and Bo's in here and we got wood cook in the kitchen. If I say go get them, they go get them, young boy fingers itching. Fingers squeezing on the trigger, they heard all them glitches. Money man, I run it up, if I fall off I'm poking shit. Told that bitch quit asking questions, I hate all that notice shit. We send shots the whole year round, no ring around the road and shit. Mala bro, he makes you vanish, he with hocus pocus shit. Chopper bust, they hit the ground, it's too many sticks around. We known to get greasy, pussy, don't you have your bitch around. Switch up on this bitch, I catch him deep, get a whole click around. Put us in the midst of shit that we ain't do, we spinning now. Bitch keep trying to tell me slide, then she trying to set the pick. Other hoes been tripping, texting my bitch on that messy shit. Left a bro out there with his brains out, yeah that's that messy shit. Bought another Glock, let's catch a op so I can test the bitch.
What's poppin', native? What the hell, man? Shout out, Kevin. Shout out, Sarah. Dog, what's up? Maine, what's good? Hello, Hope. What's up, native? What's up, dog? Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Hold on. I forgot to bring it in. Oh, you could tell Jack got big mad today, boy. I'm not going to go over all of the dumb subliminals and shit this guy throws, because we all know who they're towards. Like, quit throwing subliminals, bro.
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Okay, we got a lot to talk about, and I want to be clear
Did
about
he
this.
just do that
So,
again?
a couple of things.
Oh, man, I got to watch it. I got to watch him do it.
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Okay, we got a lot to talk about, and I want to be clear about this. So, a couple of things that we're going to be discussing today is going to be in relation to obviously the fiscal situation that's going on with the American economy at the moment. So we're going to be discussing tariffs a lot, but I need to talk about something else first.
No, you're not. No, you didn't. You didn't discuss tariffs a lot. It was just a little. He neck and neck with the king of the rigmarole sector. This dude had one. He's got 9 likes. He's got 100,000 subscribers, y'all. That's the only problem I see with this. 100,000 subscribers. And you can't tap into none of them? You can't stay on one topic long enough that'll bring those people back in. What up, native? What up, DMW? I mean, seriously. You got 100,000 subs and you're not trying to tap into none of them. You just totally switched the whole fucking narrative. 100,000 subs and you ain't tapped into none of them.
Know that I have it in the title the way that I have it as far as the main topic being tariffs, which it is. But we need to discuss what's going on with the stock market real quick, because
like you know
are directly creating this situation. So first, 401k. What is allegedly Trump trying to do? Because some of us agree that Trump is trying to do one thing, and some of us agree that Trump is trying to do another thing.
No. What is the other thing? Before you say that other people are trying to agree with another thing, what is the other thing? We believe Trump's trying to do one thing, and some of us agree that Trump's trying to do the other thing. What is the other thing? What's up, Wookie? James, hello?
Is allegedly trying to do is stop other countries from benefiting from business with America, while American businesses don't benefit with business to them. I want to be clear about this. What Trump allegedly is trying to do is trying to prevent other countries from benefiting from doing business with us, while the companies in this country do not benefit doing business with them. So let me say something about the stock market real quick. For everybody that's like, yo, the stock market is doing terrible things, he's destroying the stock market. It's still higher than it was during the 4 years of Biden's administration.
Excuse me. Oh man.
I just want to throw that out there, because we always hear so much, oh, I don't get what's happening. Can't you see? Look at the disasters. Yeah, but when you guys was in charge, it was worse. And when it was worse, you guys told us it was better.
For sure. For cheesy.
I need to know how this works.
So you think that we're getting told a lie?
I need to know how this works. Because I remember Biden saying that they had the best economy ever.
What was that? What was that, bro? was that an attempt at being funny? Or was that an attempt at what was that? What was that, bro?
Economy ever. Biden saying that they had the best economy ever.
What the fuck was that? Psychotic outburst. Settle down, Jack. It's just YouTube, bro. Settle down, man. Settle down. What the fuck was that, man? I gotta find out, bro.
Biden saying that they had the best economy ever.
Oh. Yeah, it's not looking good. He thinks 401ks and oil. What was that, bro? It was what was that, bro? You ended the sentence with that? You ended what you were saying with that? What the fuck was that, dude? He blinks 1,000 times. You see that? You see this whole act? And then he goes, blinks 100,000 times at you. Look at it.
Which was a lie. Because now, what we're basically still living in by
No.
Biden's economy, and Trump is trying to correct and fix it. The Democratic Party is saying, why isn't Trump fixing it quicker? But I thought it wasn't broken. Okay, so back to the stock market real quick. I need for y'all to understand what's happening.
You know what? You know what it is? I tell you why I think he switched to doing politics. Because I really don't care to talk politics on here. I really don't. Like, that is like, damn. Jack fucking off good today. See what I mean? Shots? It just ain't adding up, is it, bro? We all know that we're still in Biden's economy. You know, Biden was just in the office for 4 years. He's just now took office. We all know, Jack. We all know it takes time to fix what the other president did wrong. We get that. I'm 46 years old. But I think I know why he switched to politics. I do. You're exactly right, Shots. People get too worked up over it. People just get too worked up over it. And I don't pulmonologist for 200. I think that's why he switched, because he knows that nobody that fucked with him over there is going to talk about politics. I mean, I'll talk about politics. I really don't care to on here. It always goes somewhere else. Always.
You see, when stock drops, the companies take shares that they own.
I don't know.
And
I
sell
really
them
don't know,
to the
Kevin.
American government
I
for
truthfully don't know,
bonds.
so that's why I'm not.
So they basically sell their shares and then they go buy bonds from the American government. Guess what happens when you buy bonds from the American government? Imagine if all of a sudden companies, for whatever the reason is, decided to buy billions.
Yeah, but that isn't sustainable. He's not making a like if you're just relying on shorts to give you subs, it's not sustainable. It's not. And his long form content would pay off more. This would pay off more if he wasn't a jerk. Shorts ain't gonna get him paid. He could get 1 million. I mean, it takes like 400,000 views on a short to get what you would on a video. Just for like 1,000 views. It's pretty bad. You're talking point pennies on the view. Point pennies.
Possibly $1 trillion in American bonds because the stock market started going down. You see how that works?
Yeah, that's stupid. That's completely fucking dumb, James. People that usually swipe don't fuck with lives. They don't. They don't even fuck with going to your page. They're just hoping that they see you in their sub swiping again. That's what it is. What's up, Sarah? Well, he's going to get a view. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. The swiping, like I find myself self-swiping from time to time. Don't get me wrong. And I like to call that brain rot. But when I'm home or I'm chilling somewhere, it's long form content for me. Like I don't do the swiping. I don't.
Just so we could be clear. I'm far from finished.
Oh, I know.
See, this is the issue. The issue is the Democratic Party has their loyal
Dude, it's just
supporters.
Democrat hate, Democrat hate, Democrat hate, Democrat hate, Democrat hate. I can't just hate Democrats, bro, because there are actually good people out here that are Democrats, bro. You're just an idiot.
Or things that aren't actually problems, they're good things.
You just to hate someone for their fucking political affiliation is weird to me, man.
Saying, you know, there's problems out there that the Republicans aren't trying to fix.
I think religion, I think politics was like the first communities like that you could build. Like, you know how you come on YouTube, you can build a YouTube channel, you can build a community around it, you can garner fucking an income from it. That's what these politicians been doing from the get-go. They've just been getting a community of people surrounding them to vote them in. That's what it's been the whole time. For real.
And we'll focus on trying to fix these problems because there's going to be...
It's just at a very much larger scale.
There's going to favor these problems being fixed over many of the other problems, right? Instead of them doing that, what they decide to tell you is things that aren't problems.
What's up, Freddie?
Things that don't exist are problems.
Shots, Kevin.
And the things that they created, Sarah. Somebody else created, but they are
James, what's up, yo?
So pay attention.
Angie. How y'all living tonight, man? I ain't got no work tomorrow.
Buying the bonds from the American government.
Our military force, that's our leverage. That could be used as leverage. There's a lot of shit Americans could use. Americans control the world economy. Straight up. I don't have any retirement, so I mean, I haven't really been keeping up in the politics lately, though. I haven't. I've stepped out a little bit. I usually try to watch like Tim Pool and another person every day, but I've actually kind of stepped away from it a little bit. No, AP, I don't. I do not. That is not something I agree with. I don't agree with turning Gaza into Vegas, bro. Absolutely not. We're just worse than the fucking people that are over there murdering right now. Tired. What's good?
Also, the regular American government gets to write off trillions of dollars of debt.
You think you just said something so profound?
I'm going to say this again. I need for you to understand. The American government not only gets people buying their bonds, which brings in income, obviously, but they also get to write off large parts of the debt. So basically, the Democrats don't want the Republicans to fix the things that they broke because they need the things that they broke to be broke in order for them to get elected. Donald Trump is fixing everything that they break. So now when it's their turn to go try to get elected, they can't do anything but complain about the things that we actually
I don't think that's going to happen.
Pay attention.
I don't think that's going to happen, bro. There will be a lot of problems on the planet if that happens.
It's genius. So whatever Trump says, the Democrats are going to want the opposite. So all Trump has to do.
I get so many emails
what people
for fucking reviews, bro. So many emails to do reviews on products. I'm good, dude. I don't want to be a review channel, bro.
That's it. We're about to get to the tariffs. Give me 2 seconds.
What's this one?
Johan. That's it.
Who was that?
He doesn't have to do anything else.
Johan.
All he has to do is promote whatever's the most popular thing that the most people want. And the Democrats is going to do all the work for him. Bananas. We need to get to the tariffs. Give me 1 second. I just want to explain the stock market so you can understand why the tariffs have created that situation.
Oh my God.
The tariffs created the stock market situation, which is going to create the situations that I'm talking about right now and are. Johan, and why those 50 countries are doing this. In Taiwan, in America, stock in some company. Y'all playing with Trump. And the Democrats don't understand.
I can't take it, bro.
They don't understand.
I can't take it. I literally couldn't take it, dude. We're talking to a guy that lives at the bottom, and he's trying to dig up the Republicans. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Your arguments aren't even coming from a valid place.
I think a lot of the misinformation is primarily
all you're doing is parroting everything else that you hear online. That's all you're doing, Jack. You're just parroting everything you hear online. You're just a parrot.
The lies that's coming from the Democratic hierarchy, the actual elected politicians. I think because of the lies that they're saying, their voting public, the people who want to have confidence in them, the people that want to believe in them, the people that want to believe that they're doing the right thing and they're fighting the right fight. I genuinely do not think that the majority of the people who are people that don't belong here deported, Puerto Ricans. You want to know why? Because they don't even need, they're American. They're Spanish. They're 100% American. Trump is also giving.
Move along, Jack. Get to the good stuff.
People aren't getting. We're being trained and taught that you are this way and you are this way. And then
until
people
you're
are
an
gonna say,
old adult.
yeah, but look
and
at
then
this
you're
new
like, okay, I'm
LGBTQ
not going to be
movement with
this
the
way
transition
anymore.
and everything. Yeah, but I'm not talking about it on the aspect of sexuality. That's the issue. That's a whole nother issue. I'm talking about on the aspect of how we think, motivate, and what we're engineered to do. You think that it's a
Can't. We're in the fucking. We're so far in debt, bro. There's no way to write it
surprise
off.
that in many of our communities, the youth
We could
are
work
doing the
towards
wrong
it.
thing?
We could
What do
chip
our
away
communities
at it,
have that
but
can gear them towards
it's
doing
not going to go
something
anywhere if we just keep making it worse.
constructive? You know how many grown ass adults have all the time in the day and can't set aside, and this is no disrespect to anybody, but can't set aside an hour or two to spend some time with some developing minds to try to give.
This is where I've got to say, shut the fuck up. How are you up here going to talk about being a teacher when you weren't a fucking teacher? See, you abandoned yours too. I can't stand it, bro. Oh, some of us have to be men, but then other dudes can walk around. They can say they're men, but they don't have to be men. They could just talk about it. But you know, the rest of the real men in the world have to do it to keep this fucking world going, don't we? With real men. But you simp ass punk chump motherfuckers could just give your kids away, walk out of their lives, move states away, never go see them again. You think that's cool, don't you?
Give them some kind of constructive thing to do. Everybody is concerned with their own problems. I got a shitload of problems going on over here.
Tell us
That
about it.
doesn't stop me from wanting to do the right thing. So maybe I'm just looking at the world a little bit different than everybody else.
You know what the best thing you could do would be?
Do I get down?
Raise your own
sometimes? We all
child.
do. Do I need time
Just
to myself?
raise your own
sometimes? We
kid.
all do.
That's the best thing in the world you could do.
But
Raise
that
your
doesn't
own
stop me
baby.
from doing the thing.
That's
that
all
God
you
put
got to
in my
do,
life.
bro. You fucked up the only thing you had to do in life.
Figure out what God put in
The
your life.
one thing
Figure out what the
you
devil is
have to
trying to
do
with you.
when you have a child, you fucked it up.
You know,
Get out of
God
here,
put
dude.
something in your heart. The devil is trying to do
I ain't
something.
got no love for him. Sorry.
Satan is trying to use everything that God loves, God. Because the number one thing Satan is trying to do is to turn humans, us,
China
against the
couldn't
Lord
destroy us, bro.
and make us hate God.
We would
So be
fucking beat
mindful.
China and Russia.
Pay attention to what you subscribe to.
We could
Don't
knock them
just
both
agree
out.
with something because it's the popular thing to agree with. Sometimes I be in conversations with my friends and I don't immediately agree to the thing that they're talking about. Sometimes I just never do, but sometimes I don't immediately agree to the thing that they're talking about. Right? And to them, I'm being difficult.
Mission complete. Exactly.
But to me, I'm not being difficult. I just don't see it the way that you see it. That's it. I'm not going to just agree with you. You're my friend.
Yeah, we have to
I
pay
love you, but
China
I'm
what
not gonna
they owe,
disagree
what
with
we
you.
owe them. We can't just
I'm not
write
gonna-
that shit off. Are you stupid? Fucking dumb, Jack.
Because you might be
Fuck
getting
you,
ready to
China,
do
get
something
paid,
that might hurt
bitch.
you.
Okay.
I might not even.
They're gonna send
be in any
kamikaze planes
danger.
over every day until the end of
I'm
time.
not gonna lose anything. Nothing bad can happen to me in this situation, but something bad can happen to you.
Sure,
And if I'm
bud.
not there to voice my opposition, then what kind of friend am I? But I am still gonna be supportive, and if we're doing it, we're doing it. Just so we clear. Unless, like, I think one of us is gonna die, then we gotta. I'm not gonna have my life on your conscience, fam. We go into the thing. I'll be the one to perish. Now you like this for the rest of your life.
I don't think so.
I'm not gonna have my life on your
anyone's
conscience.
Gonna perish. Get to the good
Let's
shit,
get back to what
man.
we're talking about. that the lie that they're saying is going to happen. I promise you 100%. Also, do you notice that there's barely any black people at these rallies anymore? You want to know why? Because the person that pays the people to be at the rallies said that they don't want to pay black people no more.
Where did you get this fucking news, bro?
Do y'all remember when I told y'all that the only reason why the Democratic Party panders to black people is to get our vote? And once our vote doesn't help them get elections, they're going to stop pandering to us. Do anybody remember when I told you that?
Jeez, bro. I don't even know what to say anymore,
I 100%
bro.
Told you that. I told you that.
He's not even fucking funny until he gets going.
Spoke about this.
Wait till Corey King shows up in his chat. That was funny.
Why am I so
he just started talking to the trolls, bro. Like, what the
even
fuck?
I'm talking about some random thing that don't mean nothing. But I'm just telling you just something off the top of my head.
Quit whispering, dude. Who are you talking to, Jack? It is. It's funny.
So I'm correct about the stuff that I'm trying to be correct about. And I'm also correct about the secondary things on the side, the peripheral things. So why is it that everybody hates me again? All these people that hate me. Why is it they hate me again? What did I do to them? They're not going to be able to tell you a thing that I did to them, by the way.
Yeah,
so what did I do to them?
Yes, I most certainly could.
They're just mad that I get on the internet and I tell y'all what's going to happen.
Most certainly
and
tell
the
you
thing
what
that I say is going to happen happens. Is that what they're upset about?
I guess if you want to start there, Jack.
Either I'm just really smart,
and we're just mad.
Well, God is talking to me. Shout out to the Most High. Glory be to God. Jesus is King.
Yeah, okay. Okay, bud.
I'll take either. I'm fine with either, fam.
With what?
One would obviously be more incredible than the other, but I'm fine with either. You know how I constantly say, you know how everything I say happened? Tell me the last time I said something was going to happen and it didn't happen. Let's do that again.
Oh, man.
Let's see how many years people have to go back to when I said something was going to happen and it didn't happen. Let's see how many years they got to go back. They probably got to go back like 8, 9 years or some shit. 7, 8 years. Like, yo, Froze, remember when you said this over years? You know how many years they have to go back to find something that I said that did not happen? I'm just saying. Either I'm really.
He probably still sniffing her. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there.
Intelligent, smart.
I'm not. I'm gonna stay here, right here. I'm not going there.
Shout out to the Most High, glory be to God. Jesus is King.
You just repeated yourself, bro.
The videos are still up, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
I'm just very grateful. I just want to take a second and just say how grateful I am to the Most High. I'm so grateful.
Here we go. Here's the here's the monologue into the bullshit.
Make sure I don't want or need for like almost anything. I mean, us as human beings want. Don't get this confused. There's things that I want, but he makes sure I don't need for anything.
Bro,
I just got to live the life that he puts down the breadcrumbs and want me to follow.
You were just searching New York City.
And that's the life that I want to live. So God literally just loves me for being.
Are you about to cry?
I got a lot of work to do. But I just feel so blessed and I am so grateful.
Are you about to cry? What's up, man?
I love when I
let it out, Jack.
get blessed. And I'm also fortunate enough to be around people that God do bless regularly.
He's mad about that DJ Akademiks 6ix9nine sit down. He thinks he should get a 6ix9nine sit down. He does. He thinks he should get a 6ix9nine interview.
Let's get back to what we talking about. What time we got? Sheesh, it's only 9:25. How long I've been live? 40 minutes, that's it? Oh, Lord. Pardon my language. Anyway, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, get back to that bag, right? What happened to the fucking t-shirt machine, bro?
I didn't have... All right, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, I know.
All right, let's get some stuff going on. Sheesh. All right, so hold on. Let's see. Countries calling Trump. Countries calling Trump.
All right.
Literally looked in my mind's eye. It was like, I don't know how to spell that word.
Yep. Jack feels like he put all that work in and got nothing from it now. Literally came up in the Akademiks, Joe Budden, what are you talking about? What's his fucking name? Queen's Flip. He was around all those people doing media.
Trump was right. Of course, it's the manufactured pen. So you're still... That's it. Other than that, there's not anything on earth that I want other than that. Just so we can be clear.
Here we
God's
go.
love. First and foremost, and then the family. Other than that, there's not a thing I want.
You've been online too long, Jack. You're going to start being a local in like
people just
5,
think that I do, so they
4,
weird. But other
3,
than that, I don't want nothing.
2, 1.
There's not anything that somebody could offer me. There's not anything. I don't want nothing. I want God's love.
Said the guy that saved for 9 months to get a PS5, bro.
Want me to do, and I want a family, and that's it. There's
You have a family.
Maybe I'll
Wow.
want something else also, but those two things is paramount of importance with me, and I've wanted those my whole entire life. That's never gonna change. So I'm fine. I go outside when I go outside. If I had a wife, I go outside. We'll go do content somewhere, go be fun. We'll go eat out somewhere, and do mukbangs or some shit. I don't know. But generally speaking, I don't. You go out and
you ain't showing these people your girlfriend. Shut up.
Some of us don't really.
You ain't showing these people your girlfriend, bro.
We don't do.
You ain't gonna get another girlfriend. I'm gonna make a bold prediction right now. I'm gonna make a bold prediction and say that Jack will never be married.
Like the attention, and then people think there's something wrong with you because you don't really like the attention. They think, because if they was you, they'd be hamming it up, but you just don't really like the attention. You find just being chill. You just want to go to the store, man. I just want some water from the store, man. That's it. Pick up some groceries. That's it. Just what it is.
What? You just want to go to the store and get some groceries? That was weird. He's going crazy, bro. He's going crazy, bro. I just want to go to the store and get some groceries, man. That's it. That's all I want to do. He's getting crazy, bro.
I think when Dave Chappelle said that he just moved to a small town and just does everything financially for the small town, and that gives him peace. I wish that could be my situation. Like if I had millions and stuff like that, I would do so much. Like I would, this community is the type of community that it could work in. Because I don't really want to be in a small town nowhere. But if I had to move to a small town, yep, I'd do everything just so
He
I
ain't
could
gonna
live
get no
normal.
plaque. Ain't no way
Just so I
YouTube's
could
sending
live
him no
regular.
plaque, bro.
People
Look at
just
the
think I'm a
viewership
crazy
he's
person.
getting.
Hell yeah. What the fuck?
They're gonna look at this and be like, "What the
This
fuck?"
is
No,
I
no,
ain't
no,
gonna lie,
no,
yeah, I
no,
think
no,
y'all
no.
want
No
this,
plaque for him.
but
Trying to get his shit up. He ain't getting no plaque.
they got this new thing where there's people that wait for me to come outside so they could just walk by me and smoke cigarettes next to me all day.
Here he
I promise
goes.
you that's happening. I promise you. So I just take that as those is people that God want me to stay away from. So every single time I see somebody do that, I know they the enemy. Period.
Damn, anytime you smoke around him, you're the
Every
enemy.
single time I see somebody look at me and just light up a cigarette,
Anytime.
purposely try to bring cigarette smoke around me, I know that's Satan. I know that's the enemy. I know never ever to befriend that person.
Wow, bro. Sounding like Candy. So much like Candy, bro.
What time we got?
So much like
I'm
Candy.
about to end the show though. I'm just gonna let y'all know.
Okay, Candy. He said I'm about to end the show. He goes for another hour
I'm
and
gonna end
fucking
it
50
before
minutes.
I lose my ability to concentrate as well as I'm concentrating right now because I'm not concentrating very well right now.
What did he say?
And I think I'm doing a pretty decent job, but I'm telling you right now, my mind is absolutely clouded, and I 100% has something else in my mind, someone else, whatever the case is.
Someone else. Now he's got a woman now.
We're gonna cut the show short. Trump is right about the tariffs. I wish people understood the economy. And the Democratic Party turned their black backs on the black people once they figured out that no matter how many people vote for, no matter how many blacks vote, they don't need the black vote. They need the black influence. See, that's what people don't get. They don't care about the black vote. They care about the black influence. Let me explain something to you real quick. Let me show you something.
He did pass. Man.
This is why when I see it's called, I forgot what Nancy Pelosi called it, but K's went through the roof. I just want you to see this real quick. I hate when I have to click this. Just only see what was going on. Yeah. Nice. So y'all can see I wasn't talking to myself. There was a guy in here and very unintelligent. Nothing else I'm searching.
What does it say? Lawrence Johnson? He kicked that person because he was actually smart. That's what it was.
There's nothing else I'm interested in more than peace. Nothing. So y'all can see what was going on. Yeah, that's no peace in those situations. Nice. So y'all can see I wasn't talking to myself. There was a guy in here and a very unintelligent man. Or a person. I don't know what they were. And anyway.
Because he's got old headlines up. Very old headlines. It is disrespectful. He just won't go in and fucking change them. All it is a video file.
I haven't been doing the Tonight Show for many a reason. But if I get back tonight.
What are you doing, Keith?
And I still got some energy. I'm not too tired. I'm not too wore out.
What are you doing?
We're going to do a Tonight Show and then go straight into gaming. Straight into gaming. We're not even going to cut the live. We're going to do a Tonight Show and go straight into gaming from a Tonight Show. I am actually ready to go. It's just early, and I know I didn't give a couple of people opportunity to come in here and talk or come in here and see what we got going on. But yeah,
It's been an hour, bro. How much more opportunity do they need, bro?
To be me.
Oh, my bad.
Shout out to the Most
I
High,
can't
bro.
take him. I when he's doing just politics, I must have found this stream late, or he must have been online forever. Because when I jumped in, he was talking mad shit. No, he game's right here. Go, dude. What do you want? What? What, Gilly? I know he's adorable. No. No. Can't have it. No. Get off of it, dude. He's going after my lighter, bro. You can't have this, kitty. Or the weed. No weed for you. No weed. No weed for you.
Jesus King.
I can't take him when he gets on his politics, bro, because first off, it's coming from a very disingenuous place. Oh, you want to lay down, huh? That's what you want. Come here, you big fat kitty. He's getting big, ain't he? Ugh. He's heavy. He wants to lay like a baby. He's a brat, bro.
Pretty accurate on a lot of our
He did.
Content.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. If you just stay genuine and you got genuine people, then you'll keep support. But if you don't have genuine people and they're only here for the fuck shit, then they'll fade away. And that's a fact. And I don't mind people fading away.
Okay, so they fixed it. Okay, so I'm gonna start using. Okay, my apologies. In any regard,
he's not a genuine dude, though. He's out for
once again,
one thing and one thing only.
The people who are saying Trump is doing the wrong thing, they don't know what they're talking about. They have obvious agenda.
You see him smack my microphone.
Cecilia Thomas says, Lawrence.
I did smack my microphone.
That, we shouldn't make fun of our less educated Americans. He didn't have the opportunity, obviously, to receive the type of education that will allow for him to be able to discuss matters of importance with some, of relevance with some type of understanding. So he doesn't have the ability to discuss relevant topics with understanding. I don't think we should make fun of him. So let's not call him
less educated Americans. What if they weren't Americans, though? Does it make it okay?
Let's pray for him, right? We're gonna do that. That was whoever that was the person, by the way. I just kicked him. Somebody else came here. I'm not gonna show y'all all of the stuff, but I just kicked him. Go get another account. I'll kick that one too.
He's purring away, man.
We're about to get up out of here though. Is there any questions, anything? I enjoy what I do, fam. We have a basketball tournament that's coming up. I showed y'all the paper, right? Hold on. We got to redo all of this stuff. But we got a basketball tournament.
Insecure.
Like, I can't even explain some of this stuff, fam. So I love what I'm doing.
Great, dude.
If I do any, like, I love what I'm doing.
I love what I'm doing
When I was
too,
loving doing
asshole.
this,
But like, what
y'all
are you trying
hated
to
me.
throw in people's faces
I'm
for?
somewhere where I can do
Why are you
something,
throwing in
love the
people's
thing that
faces
I'm
yet
doing,
again?
and I don't really have to get hate for it while I'm doing it. So,
Like, well, I mean, here's what he constantly does. My life is good, y'all. 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 Yeah. He hate his life. That's what it is. That could be what it is. Very well. He's playing trick psychology with his own fucking world. My life is great, y'all. I live my life good, y'all. I mean, what image are you trying to? Who cares? You're supposed to be. You're 40 fucking 8 years old.
I literally think about it all day, but that's one person's fault for the most part.
Here we go.
But yeah, I love what I'm doing, man.
He brung up some woman again.
Love what I'm doing.
He is so horrible, bro. He's not even. This shit is fake, fake, fake.
You just gonna have to be mad.
Who's mad?
I don't know what to tell you. In any regard, I'm gonna. Let
What
y'all
was
go.
that, bro?
I know we ending the show.
You just gonna have to be mad. Don't know what to tell you. He's going crazy. Meltdown loading. Exactly. Morning, morning, morning. Meltdown incoming.
Early. I'm gonna let y'all go.
You said this 4 times already, and here you still are, and here you'll remain for another 40 fucking minutes.
I think I said everything that I was gonna say. I don't really have any more to expound on this particular topic. At
Expound
the
on.
moment. Once again, all of these other nations, all of these other countries. Glenn Ortega. Shout out to Glenn Ortega.
Who?
I didn't see the whole interview. What I did see was him talking about Diddy. 6ix9ine could have been came back to the game. He could have been came back to the game. He didn't really need to leave the game. It was just that I'm not going to never stress this enough. I don't talk about this much, but I'll say it. So as everybody know, I interviewed a couple of people that was in 6ix9ine's inner circle, right? So shout out to them, right? So want to explain this. One of the ideas that I had that he should do, he actually did, but they just did it wrong. They did it with the wrong type of heart. They didn't do it with love. They didn't do it with.
He swears he should get everything 6ix9ine now.
So it didn't.
He should get the interviews. He should get the
And that was what I
promos,
said,
the
that he should
marketing.
just expose the people who are the other people who are snitches. He should just expose them. Remember when I said that? And then he did try to do the expose thing, but it was the way that he did it. I wanted to make a whole show out of it. Remember, we had the snitching in. I wanted him to come on the snitching in. But, and I'm not going to say who, because I don't want to get into it. The person is never going to say my name, and they're going to act like they don't know who I exist. So I'm not even going to say their name, and I'm not going to go into it. But
he's so mad.
Somebody told him, you don't need him. Just do it yourself. What you going to pay him for? He already giving you free publicity. You don't got to pay him. 6ix9ine don't like paying people. I heard this from numerous different individuals. He don't like paying nobody. He pay me. We do the snitching in the way that I wanted to do it. He don't got to lead the game.
Oh my God. You think he left the game because you didn't do the snitching?
I already made the show. Go look up the snitching. BBN Network, the snitching. Go look it up. Y'all see the shows I was making. I ain't got a cat.
Bro, you
see, the problem is this. I'll have an idea, and then I'll start laying the groundwork and preparing to make it happen. And then at some point or another, I got to bring other people along with me. But everybody got to put something in the damn dish. I don't need nobody to put nothing in the dish unless I ask you to put something in the dish. I just need you to stir that bowl. I just need you to turn that oven. I just need you to walk out with that tray. That's it. So I'll be setting up slave. Stuff. And then individuals will come and they be like, well, I think you should do this. I think you should do that. Now, all of the work that I already did to get to this point, it don't mean nothing. They just threw all of my hard work away. And that's how I felt about that.
Jack never really had
all of my hard work away. I had you perfectly set up.
Like a co-host.
Perfectly. They couldn't have been set up no more perfect.
There were people that came around for a little bit.
I had street niggas that's in the street right now ready to get on and defend him. Street niggas in the street right now ready to get on and be like, yo, but they broke it first. They fucked up first. I had street dudes. Hold on, a few. Did I not have gang members come on and say, nah, the other dudes messed up first? Did I not? Or am I capping? So I had it perfectly set up for them. And this happens whenever I'm trying to do anything. Because I don't tell everybody the whole plan. So you can't go do it on your own. I tell people like 35% of the plan, man. I don't even tell them 50.
Jack fucked off his whole fucking gig, bro. Jack fucked off his whole gig, dude. He did, bro. He jacked off his whole channel. And here he is trying to somehow, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I tell him about 25, 35% of the plan.
I'd rather grow slow and organic and then just chop the weeds as we go. I don't give a fuck. It don't bar me none on this internet shit, bro. I don't care.
I leave out parts now.
I don't
make it impossible for you to do it without me. Impossible. You might be able to do something, but you won't be able to do the thing that I was going to head us to do.
Really, Jack?
So 6ix9nine never had to go anywhere. He chose to.
He's big mad about it.
I was going to have him in a suit. Talking.
You was going to have him in a suit? Or he was going to wear a suit?
And an actual interview. Not what the hell kind of interviews he was giving, because he wasn't giving interviews. He just wanted to talk. You have to explain to this guy.
Nah, bro, you ain't gonna tell 6ix9nine that because he just talks.
Gangster nigga ever. I need you to go watch I need you to go watch Godfather and pay attention to Michael Corleone. I need you to do that. And then after that, I want to have a discussion with you about what we're going to do. Because I need that energy. That energy. The world is ready for a transformation. You just got out of prison. Right now is the time. He would have never had to go nowhere, fam. Yeah, I never tell them, but they be thinking they know everything because they'll know, like, I would have said a lot. So they be thinking, yo, I could do it without Frost. And then have you seen any of these people that tried to snake me be able to do any of these things without me? Any of them?
They're all doing better than you, in my opinion.
How many people did I help make YouTube pages? Have you seen any of them be able to do this without me?
They're all doing better than you. All of them. And some of them don't even run their channels no more.
Shout out to that glory.
And
Shout
they
out to the
still
Most High,
get more
glory be to God,
engagement
Jesus
than
is
you
King.
do, and you got
It
more
is what it is.
people on your channel.
I'm not upset.
Tell me
I
the
think
fucking
this is
truth.
the way I was supposed to be anyway. So
I
it
get
don't
more
matter.
engagement on this channel
I
than he
think I was
does on his
supposed to be a
own
certain
channel,
person,
bro.
so it don't matter.
We get more engagement on this channel right here than he gets on his.
If he ever listened to me, he'd
I'm
probably
talking about
still be a factor.
engagement.
I agree.
You can have all the fucking numbers you want, but it's about the engagement. If you don't get any engagement, YouTube's not doing nothing with you. If you're not getting people in there, if you're not getting a certain percentage of your fucking subs, they don't give a fuck, bro. They will put you way off the algorithm.
I didn't do anything but give good advice. And the years after that, how often have I predicted what was going to happen, not just in hip hop, but
He
in
thinks
politics
he's a
and
fucking
everything.
like
So
creator
I think
of
I have
all
an
this.
understanding of
Like,
cause and effect.
Grand creator.
At least at the smallest, I think I have an understanding of cause and effect. Outside of anything that might be extra sensory that allows for me to be able to predict any of these things, I think I have an understanding of cause and effect. I think I do. Hell, we can still do the thing. Not for nothing. It'll still work. It just won't work like gangbusters. He would have worked like gangbusters at that time. It'll still work. My idea would 100% still work. 100%.
Get down.
And if he's smart, he'll do something before Shotty get out. But it'll, because once Shotty get out, any control he thought he had over any narrative is gone. The only hope he has is if your man Jim Jones is not necessarily, rocking with Shotty. That's the only, he would need that, in my opinion. But what the hell do I know, right? What do I know? Shout out to everybody involved. I have nothing against anybody. Shout out to everybody involved in the situation. I have nothing against anybody.
Dude.
But yeah, somebody
My
gave him bad
cat
advice.
took off
I'm
with
not
the
even gonna say
papers,
who it
yo.
was, but they gave him bad advice, man. You don't gotta pay him, and
He's up here
directly,
eating the
he
weed
don't
and
like
shit.
nobody.
What the fuck?
That's part of some of the issues that they was having over there.
No, kitty.
But also they was doing stuff. I'm not gonna get into that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
He thinks he's like
I'm not getting into that. It's
the
not something I wanna
perfect
get into.
fucking
But
guy.
I'd have to
He
say
could change
that
6ix9ine's life right now, guys. Kitty wants me to roll up. He took the paper. I found him on
Corey
the floor.
K said it's up. Okay.
Corey K said it's up. Uh-oh.
I'm not even sure why, but sure. Why not? Yeah.
He thinks that's Corey King, bro.
I'm just going to be clear about this.
He thinks that's Corey King.
With the understanding that this might not work out the way you might want it to work out if that's actually Corey K. It might not be. That might just be some random person pretending to be Corey K. But this is not going to work out the way that you think it's going to work out. I promise you.
Oh, man.
And I'm talking to whoever's behind the account. I'm not talking to the actual Corey K. Whoever's behind the account. Y'all know police, FBI, all types of different other shit. Watch my page, right? Still to this day. So I don't know if that's the real Corey K or not, but whoever's behind that account, you better hope don't nothing happen to me. You better pray. You don't have friends that's like commissioners or like of police precincts, right?
You got police precinct
like
friends?
Like I repost them on Instagram, shit like that. I got their phone number, call them up sometime, be like, yo, what's good?
Yo, what's good?
You know that, right? Oh, you don't know that. All right, nah, keep threatening.
Oh, I can't, bro. Oh my god, dude. Yo, what's good, bro? What's up, police commissioner? Commissioner Gordon. This shit is crazy, bro. Sounds like it's weirdo, we know. Hey, you know I got the police online. I be calling them, hey, what's up? What's good? Like, yeah, right, motherfucker. You ain't calling no commissioners at home, you stupid son of a bitch. Nobody believes that story.
Put it in the chat. Keep threatening. I ain't gonna stop you. I'm not even gonna kick you.
He repost the commission. I repost them on Instagram.
What we was talking about.
Oh my god. Shut up. They're definitely related. They definitely got the same chromosome.
I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm not talking about what anybody is with anything, and I'm not going back and forth with anybody on anything.
Oh man.
Clear on this.
Oh man.
On this.
That was good.
Back and forth with nobody on nothing.
Nothing on nothing.
But I promise you, if you come after me, the thing you think is gonna happen is probably not the thing that's gonna happen.
Who's gonna come after you, Jack?
Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot of good people that know I'm a good person.
Fucking up my shower curtain, dude. I'm hearing right now.
As a
thing when I'm on live, dude.
There's a lot of good people in positions
of power, the house up
and authority that know I'm a good person. So do what you want to do.
Then do good person things, Jack. Be a good person. Don't just say you are. Act like you are. Be a good person.
What time is it?
There he goes talking to himself again.
You know what? I'll go get lunch today. I want to cook, but everything got to be cooked from scratch because I got that kind of ingredients. I got the kind of ingredients you need a wife for.
That wasn't even
a lot of good shit could be made though. Don't get it confused.
That shit ain't even funny, bro. Nobody's buying the gig no more, Jack. That's what it is.
I'm gonna go to the store though. I'm making shit. What about language?
I only got donuts the other morning and didn't even fucking eat them.
Yes, it's the best way to cook. Could we talk about that for a moment? As Miss McGillicuddy said, we got your back, Jack. It's up and stuck. Could we
Miss McGillicuddy, huh?
Could we talk about that for a minute?
That's funny.
I think like that's
we got
the
your
number
back,
one
Jack.
thing us men should be looking for now.
We got your back, buddy.
That can cook at home. And for the women that's like, oh, you just want to cook, not a problem. You're not for me. So for the women that say you,
I like the one that DoorDashes my food.
For me, so not a problem. What do you?
Hey, I don't have no problem with a woman that don't care to cook as long as she don't mind ordering that DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't gonna cook, you gonna buy it. You know? Hey, I don't care. You gonna buy a DoorDash? All right, girl. Well, then we cool then.
You're not for me.
That's probably why you're not getting a woman. You got all these standards, but yet you bring nothing to the table. Yeah, that's the old fucking neighborhood whore. That's the old tramp that's been floating around everywhere being a troll. That's that old tramp troll. We're just going to treat her bad.
You concerned about there being a person that is for me being out there and me wanting to find them? Why are you concerned with that?
He missed meals.
Why is that a concern of yours?
Ketchup, salt, and black pepper. He got a little counter salts.
You should be upset at the people who should have taught you certain things. Like, I'm a man, so there's just
we'll just treat that old tramp bad.
Even if I don't know how to do them well, I know how to do them. And
wrinkled up whore.
Because I'm a man.
He got ketchup packets.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. So yeah, no. If we could start, I think that's one of the main reasons why if you go to a lot of like more rural areas, people are just healthier. So when
You might be right about that.
grew up before everybody dubbed me, and when I was still
Everybody dubbed me, and I was 8
when I was a kid. One thing I will say is my father came home every night and cooked some type of rice and beans. For you have the dry beans and the dry rice. So we have food like that in my house. So I didn't know how to cook that type of stuff when I was like 8. I didn't know how to do that type of shit. I think I cooked rice one time with my friend Freddie down the block. Shout out to Freddie. And then after that, like that was like a thing he talked about for like a year. Like, remember that time we cooked rice? Yeah, man, I remember. But shout out to that. I think he went and told his mom's, and then after that, she was a lot kinder to me. Like she was already kind to me, but she was even more kind to me.
Because you cooked him rice. Oh my God. Imagine that.
Sometimes kids ain't bad. I wasn't nowhere near a bad kid, but sometimes kids ain't bad.
He's in there direction. Fucking up my bathroom again, bro. He drags everything out of the bottom.
But sometimes they just don't have direction.
Have to get all back up, I guess.
To give them direction, don't know how to. But if they did, they would.
But he walked right out of his kid's life. Like, shut up, bro.
I think we need to bring home ec to every single school, especially high school. I think it should be in elementary school also. And I think we should bring woodshop to every single school.
We had woodshop. We had home ec.
Kids.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I did.
I think junior high school and high school should have woodshop. In junior high school, you get it your last year. And in high school, you have to take it 1 year in high school. So kids could learn how to make a
That's the exact curriculum I had, bro. I had it 1 year in junior high and 1 year in high school.
Learn how to make some shells. Learn how to build a home.
Shut up, bro.
These are skills that young men should know. I don't have these skills. I wish I did.
You don't know how to build a shelf?
Build a chair for her right now.
This dude just keeps bringing up this girl.
I hate that my brain just immediately goes to stupid shit. Oh man. But yeah.
I could build a chair for her. Yeah. Maybe a bed next time. Yeah. And I could put her in the corner of my fucking studio apartment and tie her up. They'll never see her again. They won't hear her screams. I've got it padded off.
Yeah, best way to go.
Yeah, I had those classes ready. Yeah, all the girls had them. I had them.
Damn show. Anyway, trade schools. I went to a trade
Go
school.
public with her.
I went to a. You talking about for high school or for college? Whatever, extra. So I went to Bronx Community College initially, and then there was a situation where I beat a dude up, and so I got into
college
at the school, and for whatever the reason is, I just decided to leave because initially I'll tell you the story. So initially, what happened was freaking. I'm in class. It's a kind of long story, but I guess I'll tell the whole story. So you just got to know I beat the kid up. So I don't really want to go into this. It's a really long story. There's a lot of stuff happened. It was a lot of moving parts. All right, fuck it. So I'm in Bronx Community College. We have communications class. They forced me to take communications class. I did not want to take it because I was taking up business management. So when you take up business management, there's a couple of classes that you have to take. One is psychology. The other one is communication.
Psychology for business management?
These two classes. And then you go.
What? Fuck. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I gotta piss. You're an idiot, bro.
So I was in communications class, so we had to have a assignment, and you had to have 4 people on the team. But what happened was the day that the teams was being made, I was absent that day for whatever the reason. I don't know. I used to walk. Let me show you something. I don't know why I used to do this either, because I had money. Like, so I just want to show y'all just like how my workout regimen was. Like I have no idea how dedicated I was to working out and exercising. Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. So I used to live on 165th in the Grand Concourse, right? What in the hell was they showing that for? That's not 165th in the Grand Concourse. There we go. All right, so look. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Street.
Get back into the story, Jack.
All
Get back
so
into
I
the
used
story.
to walk from here,
Back into the story, Jack.
right, to here to go to school. I did not have to walk, by the way.
He shows everything else but the degree. Who cares about how you had to walk?
So this is my school. Where I used to go to school. That's our football field right here. Alumni gym. This is Bronx Community College. Right here, right? So I used to walk from here, from there to there, to go to school. I did
Right.
not have to, by the way. I just did. I don't know why I was like that. To me, that was just down the block.
Why are we talking about where you walked?
That's just down the block for me. I have no idea how many miles that is. I wonder. Yeah, but for me, that was just like right down the block. That's what I considered. So I used to walk from there to there, to school and back home every day. So for whatever the reason was, I didn't go to school on whatever particular day it was that we was making the teams, the groups, and neither did a couple of other people. So when I showed up the next day, we had 3 people on our team. It was me, some black chick,
30 years
and
ago.
some light skinned dude. Right? I don't know neither one of these people. In any regard, we exchanged phone numbers.
Yeah.
So we exchanged phone numbers. I go to where was I coming from? Anyway, so the black chick sits next to a dude. Now, I've never seen this guy a day before in my life, but I call her up on the phone because I'm trying to hit it. I'm just being honest with you. I'm trying to hit it. So I call her up on the phone, and the whole entire time, I'm just trying to, it is what it is.
He beat up the gay dude.
She starts saying to me that I'm, cool because there's a dude that sit next to her, and I'm the only guy like in the class that don't make fun of him. Now, I just want to be honest with you. I never even seen this dude before. So he's been there, but I never even saw him. Like, he never stood out in any regard. I was like, why people make fun of him? Because you got to sound interesting.
People are making fun of you?
She was like, because he's gay. I was like, oh, all right. And then I just changed the subject because I don't care about none of that. None of that's going to help me get laid. So I changed the subject immediately. In any regard, I never got with her. In any regard, finally the day comes where we got to give our presentation into class. So basically, these guys went and worked on the presentation, and their whole plan was for me to just do the talking, because that's always what the plan is. Every time I'm on a team, for some strange reason, I do the talking,
my
right?
God!
Everybody else do the work, and even if I do the work, I still got to do the talking. So whatever, nigga. Part of my language. In any regard, so on the day of when we got to give the presentation, I'm sitting in class. So now I need to explain this to you. I sit here. I'm like in the second row. There's a seats right here, and then the seats that's here face that way because they're against the wall. There's a door. There's about 3 or 4 seats right here, about 3 maybe, and then there's a door in the front of the room, and the back blackboard's up that way, and then there's a door in the back of the room on the other side of like 3 or 4 desks or whatever the case is, right? So I'm sitting 1 seat, 2 seat. I'm probably the 3rd or the 4th seat in a row, right? So the window is over there.
Okay, why does this matter?
The blackboard is there. That's the back of the room. There's probably about 4 rows in back of me, in the back of the room, right? Like from where I'm sitting. In that direction, there's probably about 5 to 6 rows.
That's a lot of rows, man. It's a lot of kids in that
so we can
community
get an understanding
college.
of how large the classroom was. So they sit against the window, and the seat that they sit against the window face this way, because the seats against this wall face this way, and the seats against that wall face this way. So
you're in the
that's
middle.
how the room is made. It guess it makes sense. I don't know. I don't care. So I'm sitting down, and there's this chick that's sitting next to me, and there's 2 chicks that sit next to me. 3. There's one that's sitting next to me. There's one that sit right here. One that sit right here look just like Gina from Martin. I had the big.
See, the pointless ass details make the story unreal.
Crush on Gina from Martin.
That's a straight
up. You
up.
Want to know how it feels to be in a relationship with me? Think Martin. In any regard.
Oh my god.
So Shorty looked like Gina from Martin. So I've been trying to scoop her. And on this particular day, I noticed she has a ring on her finger. I don't know if she's really married or she just wear it or whatever. So I'm busy trying to, I'm doing what I'm doing.
But you got kids
sometimes you feel people
in class here, and she's married.
So I turn around, and the mofo was just staring at me like this. So I'm like, think nothing of it.
Your gaydar went off?
Turn around, I'm talking to
Your gaydar went off, Jack.
A presentation up there. I'm talking. I was just that guy. I'm sorry.
You were doing it, weren't you?
In any regard. And then I turn back around, and the mother effer still looking at me. Then he winks and licks his lips. I immediately jump up and said, "You better never do that shit again." Dumb.
What?
Scared half of the room, if not the whole entire room. People was like, "What the hell was happening?" Teacher, everybody's like, "What's going on?" He said, "What did I do?" I said, "You know what you did." I said, "If you ever do anything like that again, I'm gonna F you up, and I'm not playing." He was like, "What did I do?" I didn't want to say what he did.
It's getting riveting.
Multiple different reasons. But the number one reason was
think about
the minute that I explain that I'm pissed off because this motherfucker made a pass at me, there's going to be individuals that's going to say that that's not a big deal when that is a big, big deal. I don't want to get into that theology. I don't want to get into the conversation.
Oh my God.
Doesn't want, because in this moment,
Psycho Bob.
This isn't talking with Satan. It's fight time.
They want his booty, bro. He must be gay. They must sense something.
And all types of different things, basically trying to get me to say what he did because he's trying to create a spectacle.
It's irresistible.
I don't say nothing. It gets to a point. I said, "You know what? I'm not talking to you no more. Let's just go meet outside the steps."
Oh, outside the steps. Yeah. Yeah, let's go meet outside the steps. That's what real men do in college. Oh my God, bro.
Go backwards. I want to show y'all. Sheesh, get out all of this. Hold on. I want to show y'all the layers, right? And then now we want to zoom. So for them, it's back this way. The heck? There we go.
What are we doing, bro?
It's over here. So let me show you something. So outside, you see this? Those are steps. Those are the steps leading into.
You was go beat him up out
the
there?
building. So we was in this building. Right here. So we was in specifically, I think we was in this building right here. You gotta, this is where the things is. Up here is like administrative stuff. So we was in this building right here. So I told him after class, I don't even want to talk. We just gonna meet outside over here because that's all for school grounds. So once I told dude that,
grounds, bro,
the damn administrator, whoever the person was that was running the class, because it wasn't a teacher, it's probably just an instructor. It's a communication class. You just get an instructor. The instructor immediately went to the dean and security. Once I said that, because I sat down, I ain't look at dude no more. I ain't talk no nothing. I just sat down. That was it.
Big fat lie.
I just stayed
just
forward.
to prove he was in college.
Rattling
yeah, right.
I wasn't saying nothing. Just preparing. That's it. We getting prepared. You know, I might have to. This might pop off as soon as we step outside this door right here. I'm just getting prepared. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not talking. So he going crazy. So the dean, as soon as the whoever that instructor was, as soon as I said that, he said, "I'm going to get the dean and securities." So he
what?
Black dude. So he walked outside the class. Once he walked outside the class, the gay dude was like, "I don't got to deal with this," and picked up his bags. Now he picked up his bags.
Josh
that way, he started walking out of the class. He stops in front of my row, turns around, looks at me, then turns around like this and starts walking down my row. So I stand up immediately. We ain't doing this. Hand to God, like I love anything. So we about, I don't know how far away as this mic is right now. We about that far. Probably about that far. Might have been closer. You know how people be before the fight. We might have been closer. So dude swung. I got up. Bang! I caught it. This is hand to God.
52 bucks.
I got up. I caught it. I grabbed him like this. I went like this. Now, the one thing about when you grab somebody by the shirt like this and you go like this, you pull them in closer. So you don't do this. You understand what I'm saying? Don't do this. You do this. You understand? So I grabbed him.
Yeah.
Like this. I caught the block. He swung on this side. I caught the block. Boom. Then I grabbed him like this. Boom.
30 years ago, you remember all this.
And then I
sounds like a Brandy story.
Straight to the ground. So I grabbed him like this. He was on this side. I grabbed him like this. Boom. Then I stepped over, threw him like this, and then I twisted and I threw him to the ground. Boom. So now we on the ground. So now we rolling around on the ground. And then
the gay dude
get to like the front of the classroom, and I get up, and he's still kind of down, and I'm hitting him. Bam.
Wow.
Hitting him. And then he gets all the way back up, and we fight some more. We tussle a little bit more, and we make it all the way to the back of the room over there. So then homeboy that I'm on that was on in the jump off with me, that we was in the same group, that I don't even know this light-skinned nigga. Shout out to him. He grabbed dude white boy style. You know how like in the movies, the white boys always grab you like this, and then somebody punches you in the stomach. Ooh. So they grabbed the dude white boy style. I said, "Let him go." I did that with my arms too.
Oh man,
let him go.
Let him go. He just like a movie. Let him go. Let him go.
Oh, let him go. So God was like, okay. So he let him go, and I just went back to work. And then he went like this and covered up. And once he went like that and covered up, I stopped hitting him.
Yeah, because you're hurting your hands.
We're gonna be right inside of God 100% of the time whenever the opportunity affords itself.
Oh my God. He gave him pity. He gave him grace.
Right with God. So he went like this and covered up. Now, the one thing I didn't add, the dude was about 6'2",
250,
and he was West Indian. So all the gay shit that he was saying sounded bananas.
Oh my God, because he was a big old West Indian dude.
I'd never heard a West Indian nigga talk part of my language. I never seen a gay West Indian before talk. So it sounded bananas.
Corny ass fucking story,
everything
bro.
This dude said, it was just like, what?
He didn't say anything, did he? You said you didn't know him, and then all of a sudden he started blowing you kisses in the classroom. How do you know how he talks?
That was the first time I ever seen a gay West Indian dude, fam. I promise he's never going back to the island. I mean, I don't know. They said Buster's gay. I mean, I don't know about none of that stuff. But at this point, man, anywhere where the Democrats is at, there's a lot of that gay stuff going on. So it is what it
Yeah,
is.
the Democrats are all gay. Oh my God, bro.
That's confusing as heck, fam. That's probably why I never, because I don't pay attention to dudes.
You was.
You understand? Like, I'm not never paying attention to dudes. So I never noticed. You know, I didn't know. The hell? I'm not. That's why I don't get, like, when one guy was talking about another guy and be like, yo, I think that guy's gay. I'm like, why? Why are you watching him? I don't know if he's gay or not.
You
but I know
did?
I'm not going to watch that guy close enough to find out.
Whoa.
How is him being gay in any way?
Every gay dude in the world want to pass at you, bro. You've done said it, Jack. Every gay dude in the world.
Help or benefit my life or hurt my life. The hell do I care? And he's probably not even gay. You probably just hating.
Remember he had meltdown the Labor Day parade? He tried to say Corey King came on to him. It's every gay dude in the world's done come after this guy.
Probably just hating.
I'm not saying
ain't
Corey
even gay,
but like,
you
you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
if there's some really pretty girl that like him,
to him.
that's probably what's happening. It's probably a really, really super pretty girl that like him. You hate. You're trying to discourage her. You're trying to make her think that there's something wrong with this handsome man. I'm assuming the man is.
That's why you beat him up?
I mean, even if it is me, obviously he is. In any regard, because that sounds way more. I'm not. That's not me. Like, but I know I'm not. I know I'm a handsome man, but like, we're not gonna do that.
He knows he's handsome.
That
Don't bullshit with me.
Hubris.
He wants some penis.
Yeah. So, the whole reason why I
Jack wants some penis. Jack in the closet still? A lot of people have said that. Lots of people.
So you know them rat bastards called me up?
Who did?
And was gonna send me to jail.
Yeah, I bet they
Because
were.
the
You
dude
just committed a fucking horrible act. You just gay bashed. You gay bashed him, and you beat him up. You beat him up. That was a hate crime, Jack. That was a hate crime.
Because he was gay.
Yeah.
I left out a part.
Oh, you left out.
So while I was fighting him, all of the students in the class damn near was holding the door shut and making sure nobody could see in the glass, because no one liked him. And the reason why no one liked him is because he was some gay dude that stayed like looking at other straight men and trying to get a reaction out of them. I can't stand them gay niggas.
So give him a reaction, motherfucker. I am completely okay with being around homosexual men. You know why? Because I'm cool with I'm in tune with my manhood, bro. Like, there's nothing a gay dude could say to me that's gonna bother me. He could say, "Whoa, you are handsome as hell." Blah, blah, blah. Like, I know, right? What the fuck? What's it like? He's homophobic. That's what it is, Kevin. Like, my old lady's got a buddy, bro. He says all kinds of shit all the time, bro. All the time he'll slick off, say shit to her. We're fucking like, he's just funny, bro. It's just funny to me. It's funny to me, bro. Like, if you're not in tune with your manhood, I don't know what to tell you at this point, Jack. You're 48 years old, bub.
The other gay people that's just gay living your life, I don't really care what you're doing, fam. I have no feeling one way.
Yeah, bro.
What you're doing, all right? I feel about you, however, right? I don't. But the
Just be
ones
like, I'm good, bro. I'm into chicks
that stay trying straight dudes, I can't stand. Those are the rapists.
So what?
I can't express this enough.
Here we go. It is a Brandy story.
Those are the rapists. That's an entire rapist mentality. So whenever I see a gay dude operating like that, I get it. I understand what demon is in them.
How do you understand it?
So
how do you understand what demon is in them? Do you have the same demon? Or do you really want the demon in you?
I immediately dislike them because I understand what they are.
He's homophobic. He's homophobic. You can tell. He doesn't understand that like all gay dudes don't want to fuck you. I don't even know why a gay man would want to sleep with you, bro. What do you have to offer anybody? You know, gay men also want to be taken care of too, right? You know, gay men have families and relationships and lives that they live, and they need somebody that can fucking take care of them too, Jack. But you have nothing to offer anybody, woman or man, or both. You don't have nothing. Come on in, baby. Take a seat on my couch. It's really my bed. I mean, I get it. You got to start somewhere, dude. But this dude's been at the bottom for far too long. Far too long, bro. You gonna pop his teethers out?
And I'm not talking about gay people. I'm talking about the gay men specifically that try straight men. I understand what they are. Now they know a dude 100% straight, but they trying to make it look like he gay. Nah, I get it. I know what you are. Don't worry. Satan is he's gonna reward you here. But after you leave here, you're gonna have to deal with trying to do one of the things God hates the most. And I'm not talking about being gay. I'm talking about trying to encourage somebody to do something that God will prefer that we don't do.
This came in from a fight he had in college, bro.
So you have a whole nother thing to deal with, fam.
From a wink
walking outside the other day.
A wink and a kiss.
So there's this block that I walk down, and I specifically walk down it because don't nobody be on it.
Okay, good.
Now they open up the other entrance back at Seagate again, so I don't have to. I could walk all the way around the other way. So I generally prefer to walk down the streets where people are not at.
Well, yeah, okay, that's cool. I understand.
I don't really care to walk down the streets where
either.
everybody is at. I want to be where nobody's at.
Same here.
So I'm walking down the block the other day. Some gay dude comes around the corner and start blushing. I want to punch this nigga dead in the mouth. I ain't even gonna cap,
bro.
I'm not gonna.
He started blushing. Wait a minute, bro. Blushing? Another gay guy.
Do that, and I can't be on that type of time, but I want to punch this dude dead in the mouth. Don't look at me and start blushing. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Did he do the little giggle? Did he throw the shoulder? Did he throw the shoulder, Jack?
I'm obviously feeling away, and I'm hungry right now. I ain't gonna lie, so I gotta
get off and go eat, bro.
And I got some other stuff I'm supposed to be getting prepared for.
You always say this every day before you get offline, bro. I got this other stuff, and I'm gonna be doing this other thing, and then I got this thing I might be doing.
We got a basketball tournament that's gonna be coming up soon, so that's gonna. So that's gonna be cool.
Oh, you had to do it again? You had to flip it and look at you.
It's so crisp. It's like it's too big. It's too much.
Look at him.
I'm looking for anything that's shorter than this. So I can, like, what the hell is going on with my reflexes? Like, what the heck, man?
He's like autistic.
Wait, so
he had to do that, dude. He had to do it right in front of you.
We have to flip this. Make some amendments to this.
I gotta flip this, man.
Put it out, but we got a basketball tournament coming up.
He wants to dribble balls,
trophies, cash, and prizes. We're gonna be
cash. You're there.
Got a ton of other things that we're trying to do in our community and bring to the kids. You know, you're out there in the world and you're trying to do stuff. You know,
are you?
You're out there in the world, you're trying to do stuff. You're trying to do good stuff.
It is okay to come out, Jack. You can be gay, bro. He is going crazy. I told you. It's probably fucking. You got to remember, bro, he lives in a fucking studio apartment. I mean, and he has no outside interaction. He has no outside interaction, bro. He's probably getting pretty like unable to be sociable, going stir crazy. Yeah, that's a real thing.
The Satan is always hard at work.
Yeah, but I don't think she talks to him.
Elements. That being what it is. Oh, I think I might cook some. You know what I want so bad? So I do not know how to make beef stroganoff. I really, really want beef stroganoff so bad. I have to go years without eating beef stroganoff. I love beef stroganoff.
Eggplant? No way, dude.
And then you were gone.
Hell no.
God, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody have a blessed day. Go out in the world, do something worth doing. Stamp God's name on it. Like, comment.
As we could see, we touched on today, Jack is still upset about the 6ix9ine issue. He's still very upset. And here's what I'm going to say. I think it's going to be different than what you think when Shotty gets out, Jack. I think it's going to be much different than you think. He has all the ingredients except for the beef. I like beef stroganoff too. Sometimes. Not all the time, though. Everybody have a beautiful evening. That was fun. Everybody have a beautiful evening, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm off tomorrow. So we're going to have like a day stream or something tomorrow. Maybe. Shout out to that shit. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy y'all night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Stay blessed and stay solid. Love you.
I gon' come with safety. The only time I'm safe is when I'm dangerous. Posted in the 30 with this 30, trying to leave them brainless. We still in the jets, exactly where them boys say we ain't hanging. Put cheese on my head, I come collect that shit. You think I'm playing? Trouble hop out busting at it, brother. Miss you know I'm hitting. We got O's and Bo's in here, and we got wood cook in the kitchen. If I say go get them, they go get them. Young boy fingers itching, fingers squeezing on the trigger. They heard all them glitches. Money man, I run it up. If I fall off, I'm poking shit. Told that bitch quit asking questions. I hate all that notice shit. We send shots the whole year round, no ring around the road and shit. My little bro, he makes it vanish. He with hocus pocus shit. Chopper bust, they hit the ground. It's too many sticks around. We known to get greasy, pussy. Don't you have your bitch around? Switch up on this bitch. I catch them deep, get a whole click around. Put us in the midst of shit that we ain't do. We spinning now. Bitch keep trying to tell me slide. Think she trying to set the pick. Other hoes been tripping, texting my bitch on that messy shit. Left a bro out there with his brains out. Yeah, that's that messy shit.